Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Behavior itself can be attractive. Behavior itself can be attractive. Now I know there's extra emphasis, especially in these spaces, on the outer part of attraction. Even myself talking about body game. The only difference is when I talk about body game, I specifically say that's a foundation. You still got to have more. And even, you get some people say, well, the personality don't matter, or your personality is based on how you look. No, your personality is just there. Your looks can change over the years. Your personality generally stays the same and stuff. But another aspect of even your personality is your behavior. How you behave, how you carry yourself, as we would say around the way. How you carry yourself, how you move. Some people call it like your frame and everything. That can be attractive, just your behavior. Indeed, you have some women out here. They pay for whatever reason, plenty of women. Your outer is like, okay, you look good. Well, how you acting? How you behaving? In fact, you even have some women, they'll focus more on it. See, that's like one of those cases where, everybody else is looking at some guy that she's with, and they're like, well, what's she seeing him? What's she seeing him? And it might not be what she's seeing and what she feel from him. He might have a very protective aura about him. Like you get some women, right? You get some women. They, for whatever reason, they nervous going through out in the streets, being in the world. And it could be from whatever social class. But then they run into a man who's very protective, a man who got that oomph that suggests he'll lay out a body if necessary. And not just a thug. Let me be clear on something. You get some regular guys, law-abiding, but they're willing to fight. They give that protective aura. When they walk with a woman, they walk closest to the streets. They have a protective stance when they are with her. And that's just one level of behavior. Another one it's cliche, but just being confident, walking through the world like you just believe in yourself. That's it's very cliche, but it actually works. Because here's the nature of women. Most women are very nervous going through the world. Most women are not confident. In fact, a truly confident woman out here is like a unicorn. So they have a lot of insecurities. I don't care what it is. Even some beautiful women have insecurities. If you actually sit down and talk with a woman who would be considered a dime, you'll find out she's insecure about something. But then contrast that with a man who's confident in himself and how he carries himself. That's attractive to a woman. That's magnetic to a woman. Confidence, just true confidence, is magnetic to a woman, even if you're not as physically attractive. Now, of course, some guys gonna argue with it, but I guarantee those same guys lack confidence. They haven't experienced it, but it's a true thing. That's why it's important. Like people still overlook it, and that's just one thing. Just being masculine, just being behaving in a masculine manner. Like you get some guys and they think, oh, it's just looks and stuff, right? So what if a guy looks a certain way, but he behaves in an effeminate manner? How many women have been turned on by that? Now there might be some, but those women tend to be masculine themselves. And let me go deep for a second. All relationships, there's one party that needs to be masculine, one party that needs to be feminine. I don't care whether even in homosexual relationships, there's like in a lesbian relationship, there's going to be the butch one, there's going to be the femme one. Between two men, there's going to be the more masculine one, the more feminine one. So when you get in a normal heterosexual relationship, one is going to be more masculine, one is going to be more feminine. So if you're talking about messing with those girly girls, they want the more masculine man. In fact, let me give you some game with that. That's why you will see like some of those more feminine type of women, like genuinely feminine in their behavior, their deportment and everything. And they with that guy, you got some guys saying, well, he don't look like that handsome, he ain't that, but he rough and he's masculine. He's masculine though. He ain't playing that shit. He's aggressive. He's assertive and stuff. Ain't about him being a fashion model. It's the behavior and stuff. And, I'm gonna tell you what. That's very important, even in these days. And let me say something, because some people say, well, women ain't like that now. Women been the same. Women haven't changed because their vaginas haven't changed. Because everything come down to a woman's sexual desires. That shit hasn't changed. Don't let the computers, all of that fool you. Even like these women wearing hot pants now, they were doing the same pants, these women wearing out here, just these shorts just all on their ass, they were wearing in the 70s. It's the same thing. Because, and let me go on a tangent here. The thing to understand with women is they want sexual attention. If you understand that part, you understand, well, you know what, shit ain't changed. Only thing you could try to say might have changed is some technology. And plus, you get some guys, you didn't live back then. So shut the fuck up. But here's the point though. Here's the point. You still gotta behave a certain way. You still gotta carry yourself. See, the normal pattern is, okay, a woman sees, she like what she like what she sees, the normal one. The common one, okay. That gives you a few more minutes, but then you talk, and what do I say? A man can be all right till you open his mouth. And you know what, I've constantly said, the personality still have to click and everything, but if that woman is a she girl, feminine, you come up to her and you act in the same way, she's gonna be turned off. In fact, I'm gonna tell you what, sometimes if a man trying to act like he too pretty and stuff, many women are turned off by it. Many women do not want a pretty boy. Women don't want a pretty boy. Maybe some high school girls, but many women don't. So that man who got that rough edge and everything, that's turning her on. Or, you know what? It could be behaving in a cool, calm manner. That can be attractive to a woman, Now, cool and calm. What did I say? Women are more insecure. Women are more emotional. Many women are attracted to that rock, that guy who's just steady, like legitimately steady. Now, let me be real on something. Because I know some guys will say, well, I'm a nice guy. I'm all that, I'm cool and steady. But I guarantee you can mess with that dude's head. You can fuck with him emotionally. That's not steady to a woman. A lot of so-called nice guys are just as emotional as women and stuff. And let me be clear. Everything I'm saying depends on the woman. See, here and this is something, I probably need to do another video on this. There's nothing universal. When you get some dudes up here talking about, well, 99% of women will respond to this, or 99% of women will respond to that, they straight capping. And I've said that before, I'm gonna keep maintaining that. That's why I talk about tribe. You got different personalities with women, different things they're gonna respond to, One woman might see a guy, he real confident in everything, but because of her nature, she might respond to him. But then another woman, she turned off by that guy doing the same exact behavior. But she actually might be more responsive to a guy who's actually more in touch with his emotion. Remember, it's that energy thing. It's different. It's still different behaviors. That's why I will consistently talk about tribes. You gotta figure out which tribe is good for you. First you gotta know yourself. Okay, which type of women generally respond to you? And there's so much in there. Yeah, that stomach. I do these things early in the morning, y'all. But anyway, right? That's just gonna be a running joke though. But anyway, that tribe and everything is very important. But your behavior, your personality, your behavior is a part of your personality. See, ultimately, women look at the whole picture. Yeah, I definitely want you to work out, be in the best shape, and fix yourself up as much as possible. But like I said, that's just the bait. Your personality is ultimately what a woman's going to click with, your behavior. And if you having trouble, you really need to look at that. You need to ask yourself, or you not liking who you attracting? Like here's a great example. Say you that type, you constantly attracting these more masculinized women. That's saying something about you, because they should be repelled from you if you just as masculine. They should be repelled. So if you're attracting that, you need to get more into your masculinity and everything. You need to get more into it. Or if whatever, in fact, the women going to reflect who you are, that who you attract. I want y'all to think about that. So as I always say, you have control over that. You have control over that. All right, you gotta look at yourself. You got problems, look at yourself. You the only thing all these women rejecting you have in common. And if you real successful with women, you still the only thing they have in common and stuff. If you successful, hey, look at your traits. She ain't just looking at how fine you are physically. She looking at your traits as well. So anyway, that's all I have for today. And get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.